1024 vertical line $root.cfg.global.photo zoom class equals b page underscore inner b page underscore at b page underscore menu underscore slide no banners greater than. To Deputy Speaker say Charlie Hebdo's caricature on Tu-150 for crashes extremism Russian politics and diplomacy December 29, 2:47. Russian Defense Ministry comments on Charlie Hebdo's caricatures of Tu-150 for crash Russian politics and diplomacy December 29, 1:27. Russian Reconciliation Center in Syria reports 30 ceasefire violations by militants world December 29, 0 minutes and 56 seconds. Russian Transport Minister to talk about situation around Tu-150 for crash world December 29, 0 minutes and 21 seconds. Ukraine's Rada registers draft law for support to Russian language world December 29, 0 minutes and a seconds. U.S. State Secretary's speech skewed against Israel Netanyahu world December 28, 23:42. Russia's GDP growth in 2017 may be 2 times above 0.6% formal outlook Finance Minister Business and Economy December 28, 23:16. Former world number 1 Ivanovic retires from professional tennis sport December 28, 21:45. Finance Minister says Russia has good chance to win case against Ukraine in London Art Business and Economy December 28, 21:04. Element.title Element.heading Element.date. Back to main page. Back to main page. Russian politics and diplomacy. World. Business and economy. Military and defense. Science and space. Society and culture. Sport. Press review. Tags. Media. Press releases. Infographics. Select the city. Moscow. Street. Petersburg. Novosibirsk. Ekaterinburg. Nizhny Novgorod. Samara. Kazan. Tomsk. Chelyabinsk. Rostov-on-Don. Ufa. Volgograd. Perm. Krasnoyarsk. Voronezh. Currency converter. USD/UR GBP CHF JPY back to currency converter. Exchange rate USD/UR. Currency converter history course. Please enter an amount from to. Exchange rate on December 29, 2016, December 28, 2016, December 27, 2016, December 26, 2016, December 25, 2016, December 24, 2016, December 23, 2016. Circumflex accent newsfeed. Sections. Russian politics and diplomacy. World. Business and economy. Military and defense. Science and space. Society and culture. Sport. Press review. More. Russian politics and diplomacy world business and economy military and defense science and space society and culture sport press review. Newsfeed. News search topics. All Russian politics and diplomacy world business and economy military and defense science and space society and culture sport press review. Use filter. You can filter your feed by choosing only interesting sections. Go to search. More news. Putin says no one can create unsolvable problems for Russia. Russian politics and diplomacy December 28, 1645 UTC+3 Moscow at a festive reception in the Kremlin. Putin proposed a toast to Russia, to the Russian people and wished all those present success next year. Share 1 pages in this article. Copyright Mikhail Metzel/TASS. Moscow, December 28. /TASS/ No one can create problems, which Russia would be unable to overcome, Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Wednesday. Read also. Putin says Russia is stronger than any aggressor but no time to relax. The only thing I want to stress is that we worked tensely and we worked successfully. And we just spoke at a Security Council meeting that the outgoing year was even more complex to some extent in solving social and economic problems than the previous year. The oil price was an important indicator for our economy. It was $40 per barrel and it was $51 in 2015 and now it is $40 but the result this year is by a factor better than in 2015, the Russian president said at a festive reception in the Kremlin. The achievements were largely the merit of chief managers, their subordinates and managerial teams, Putin said. No one can create such problems for us, which we would be unable to overcome and, importantly, we are working successfully, the Russian president said. Putin proposed a toast to Russia, to the Russian people, and wished all those present success next year. Item.group_date. Item.suffix. Plus item.suffix. Show more. Share. Persons. Vladimir Putin. Top news. December 29, 0 minutes and 56 seconds. Russian Reconciliation Center in Syria reports 30 ceasefire violations by militants. December 29, 0 minutes and 56 seconds. December 28, 23:42. U.S. State Secretary's speech skewed against Israel Netanyahu. December 28, 23:42. December 29, 1:27. Russian Defense Ministry comments on Charlie Hebdo's caricatures of Tu-154 crash. December 29, 1:27. December 28, 1902. Russia's embassy in Damascus comes under terrorist shelling twice over day. December 28, 1902. In other media. Photo. 9. Funeral ceremony for Russia's ambassador to Turkey. 7. Diplomat says murder of Russian ambassador to Turkey a loss for whole country. 6. Vladimir Putin's annual State of the Nation address. Infographics. Russia's gas pipelines to Europe by 2018. Russia's state defense order in 2015. Chinese lunar exploration program. Russia's Angurad A-5 heavy-load space carrier rocket. Most read. Now. Today. This week. 1 Russian airborne troops to get 30 new infantry fighting vehicles. 2 Russian diplomat says entire world disgusted by Obama administration's foreign policy. 3 new eyewitnesses of Tu-154 crash questioned. 4 Lavrov warns Kerry against bringing U.S. domestic agenda to UNSC. 5 Pantsir S-1 air defense systems arrive in West Siberia. 6 UN chief praises Russia's role in assuring international peace and security. 7 Russia sees U.S. decision to supply MANPADs to militants in Syria as hostile move. 1 Russian diplomat says entire world disgusted by Obama administration's foreign policy. 2 new eyewitnesses of Tu-154 crash questioned. 3 Lavrov warns Kerry against bringing U.S. domestic agenda to UNSC. 4 Pantsir S-1 air defense systems arrive in West Siberia. 5 Russian diplomat slams French-British draft of UN resolution on Syria as unacceptable. 6 UK, France pushed for Security Council ban on helicopter sales to Syria. 7 UN chief praises Russia's role in assuring international peace and security. 1 Russian diplomat says entire world disgusted by Obama administration's foreign policy. 2 Hollywood star Mickey Rourke may hold boxing bout in Russia next year. 3 Russian military aircraft en route to Syria disappears from radars after takeoff. 4 Washington believes U.S. military strongest in human history. 5 Putin orders to develop missiles capable of penetrating any defense systems. 6 World leaders react to Tu-154 plane crash off Sochi coast. 7 Defense Ministry says crashed Tu-154 technically sound before flight. Top stories. Conflict in Syria, Russia's defense industry, oil and gas industry, space programs, U.S. presidential election 2016. News, Russian politics and diplomacy, world business and economy, military and defense, science and space, society and culture, sport, press review. Sections, tags, media, press releases, infographics. About Us, TASS Today, agency news, TASS history, management, contacts, services, TASS photo, TASS online, TASS beta version. Some publications may contain information not suitable for users under 16 years of age. Copyright 2016 TASS beta version. Some publications may contain information not suitable for users under 16 years of age.